Hey guys, what is up? Kevin here, and like before, I don't have my phone right now because it's not actually because I had to give it up. It's actually because my dad needed it as an alarm clock, and I had to give it to him. I'm gonna get it back tomorrow. But as of right now, I wanted to make an update. Wasn't able to do it on my phone, so I'm doing it from my laptop once again. Yay! So what am I gonna talk about? Okay, so I guess I might as well be talking about this little universe I'm currently setting up. Well, as you guys know, I am setting up like Supernova 3 and all this stuff. What I'm doing is basically I am shoot, I'm just trying to set up my layout. I didn't really do it before. One is my live stream layout. The other one is my YouTube layout. Like what I want to see, how I want to see it. Okay, so everything is set up here. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be talking about is like, as you guys know, I am setting up currently. I'm kidding. I'm currently just setting up like Supernova 3. How am I doing that? I am setting up through a really weird deal. Like I make standalone films, and in exchange, alright, they changed the layout. Stupid YouTube, they always change these layouts. Well, basically, I make these standalone films to set up the next thing, and that's sort of what I've been doing. Uh, oh, well. So, yeah. What I am currently doing is, I have a 3-step setup. What I want to do is, okay, what I want to do is basically, I want to set up this, I want to set it up using 3 movies. One of them was Neo Detective Freeze's standalone film. The next one was, oh, no, Neo standalone film, Detective Freeze's standalone film, and then it goes off into this one other movie. Then it leads off into this upcoming thing. Okay. I'm so tired. I am so sorry. Um, okay. No, I just continue. What I'm trying to do is I'm accessing my script. What script? It's basically like the script I was working on for this upcoming film, which we're all gonna try to work on Wednesday. If we can't work it on Wednesday, if like this particular film, if we cannot work on it on Wednesday, no, if we can't work on Detective Freeze's standalone film, Detective Freeze: Age of Antifreeze, if we can't work on that, we're gonna do this film. And on Thursday, it will become optional if we have to, like, do we finish off the film? Like, do we finish off Neo versus Detective Freeze? Um, like, which one will we do? Uh, um, okay, so, like, I was thinking in my head something like, I wanted to do, like, a little update video later, basically saying, like, which film, like, when Detective Freeze: Age of Antifreeze comes out, and saying, which film did you like better, Neo's standalone film or Detective Freeze's standalone film, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Like, there was something me and my friends were working on. And, actually, okay, so basically, like, we were thinking, well, me and Jaden were thinking of this idea where, we're technically gonna maybe work on a standalone film. Why do I sound like the Warner Brothers when they are supposedly announcing the Justice League? I say this because it's his standalone. Like it's still even a possibility. Like it may not even happen. Why do I say it may not even happen? I'm gonna be talking about some spoilers, so don't come back into the video for like 2 minutes because that's how long I'm gonna be talking about it. Ready, go. Okay, so in this film, what happens is that what happens is that he goes to the dying god, the guy that I saw in the Neo standalone film, and he like according to Jaden, he wants to get the god's powers and become like ult the best ultimate fighter, whatever you want to call him. But there is a problem with that. A huge, huge, huge problem. The part of having a superhero team is that it's a team. Like, they're not supposed to be more powerful. They're not supposed to be more sophisticated. They are supposed to be equally matched from one another. And a team is there. Like, the point of a standalone film is to tell, like, little side stories that one of these guys can do alone. But when it comes, like, a major threat, like Aztec, how it was coming into the first two supernovas, that was a major threat. And, they were all there. Like, in Supernova 3, I'm hoping that there's gonna be, like, this major threat where they have to realize that all these guys gotta come together because, Jaden keeps telling me that if he's gonna become a god, a demigod, if this god touches him. That's the problem because, well, if you become a god and you're basically more powerful, like far more powerful than these other two, there's no point of a team if you can handle every single task yourself. Jaden then said something about, oh no, the Guardian. Problem with that. The problem is that we don't, like, definitely Neo and Detective Freeze definitely don't need a Guardian. Trust me. You saw the Neo standalone film, you're gonna see what I mean by this in Detective Freeze's standalone film, and you're gonna definitely see this in Supernova 3 and this upcoming Supernova film. You're gonna see why they don't need a god. And truthfully, it's an unnecessary aspect of a franchise. Because after this guy becomes a god, you're looking at maybe, okay, one last team up film. Then there's really no point of having any more because this guy is far more powerful. He can never, ever be matched because he's a god. So it's might as well, like, okay, Detective Freeze and Neo go off their separate ways because that's literally it. However, I brought in this idea of of I almost said Miguel. I brought in this idea of what if you what if you brought in, like, everything you say goes, but instead of, like, because you just got powers, and that would kind of be killing it by getting more powers. Power fanatic. Truth be told, I don't want Jaden to become a god because there's really no point of having a supernova film if he is already the most powerful. The thing about a team-up film is that one person can take this guy out alone, and if Jaden Desmond Force is greater and superior in every single way as max level, and yet there is also one guy a little bit more powerful than him. Okay, what's the point of having these two little guys? There's no point. There is absolutely no point. They're just little bystanders. What do I mean by this? Watch Supernova 2. Just watch Supernova 2, and that is literally what you get. possibly 1 or 2 takes of one of these characters. That's literally what you're looking at. So I brought in this idea of, okay, what if like Desmond Force, what if he's not given powers from the gods, but what if he's in a way, what if he's mentored by a god? Jaden got in with the idea, and I really hope it's a yes, because oh my god, I would hate it so much. Like, look, even the I said this to him, like, Superman has his father, Kal-El, or whatever his name is, to mentor him by saying be an inspiration to the people. Batman has Alfred to be an inspiration to him, like everyone knows that if you're a Batman fan. Peter Parker has his Uncle Ben to say with great powers, great responsibility. What if he just has a mentor? What if that god is his mentor? Because as you can tell in the first and second Supernova, he is pretty reckless. What do I mean by this? He is willing to put his own, like, how do I say it? He is willing to say that, okay, this will happen and this guy can be sacrificed. What do I mean by this? Yeah, sure, in Supernova 2, Jaden is supposed to set an example by saying, by abandoning those two. And there's actually something in this little trilogy that I'm making. And this is actually inspired by something I really feel deep inside. Like, and I'm gonna be telling in the big screen. What I'm gonna say is, that Desmond Force abandoned Neo and Detective Freeze for no reason. Like, because he told us that Aztec was only after him, when in reality, they believe that they were after all of us. And I truly think this is true, because all three of us got struck by lightning. Why would they be particularly after one person? No reason. There is no reason whatsoever that is the case. No reason. No reason. And, truth be told, I don't see in any way how, like, in both Supernova 1 and 2, I don't see Aztec, like, the boating itself that's taking down Jaden. I never saw that in the films. I only saw them pretty much after everybody. And at the time, Kevin was the weakest because he literally threw the sword once and got kicked and stabbed somebody. In the first 2 Supernova films, that's all he did. Besides from unfreezing him. Wait a minute. I actually want to see something, because I remember I was giving Supernova 2 so much hate because Supernova. Oh wait, I'm typing in Supernova. It'll never be found. I have to type in the channel. And yes, even the search engine still has to use Shadowwalkers 122 in order to find it, because I don't know why they can't honestly recognize it. Okay, I gotta. Luckily, I was on the Modium Studio main channel. I'm gonna show you a take of the film. Actually, forget that. I'm gonna show you the full film. I'm gonna show you all of it, and I'm gonna and you're gonna tell me what you think. What the heck? That's weird. Jaden's channel's not even linked. Okay, Profusion, here we are. Yeah, I got mad with him one time. I don't even know why. And I unlinked him. Here, I'm gonna show you my version. It's the closest thing to understanding it as you guys can get. Unfortunately, I hate to say stuff like that, but unfortunately that is the case. Uh, Stupid ads.
There they are. Hey, clustered around power outlet.
Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to show you my screen share. Yes. Come on. Here we go. As you can see my screen. So I'm going to really hope this broadcast. Alright, and I'm going to play this for you at a whopping 720p. Just let me give it a second to set up. Okay, it's loading. Click. Let's watch. Oh, I knew it. It was in the film, like, for detailed.
Listen, doing you a favor.
And that's what I mean, literally. There is nothing like, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of you saw the very first Supernova film because it currently has 20 something views. I could actually look that up right now for you guys, might as well. I mean, it's literally in the click of a button. My version actually, I'm not even kidding when I say it, surpassed Jaden's version, because it got 16 views and it outgrossed Jaden's version of Supernova Friend or Foe by 10 views. Why is this? Because, well, let's be honest here. It wasn't exactly well edited. In fact, it was hardly edited at all. There was no intro. Major key sound effects were off. There was hardly any cutting where there was supposed to be cutting. There wasn't even music for the credits, and basically a lot of the takes in the end credit scene were very mixed up, and that's it's very frustrating for me to realize that was the case, because I know for a fact Jaden can do so much better than that, yet it didn't happen. Okay, I just wanted to see something. Oh shoot! What do you know? Hmm. Now, in reality, why am I telling you this? It's basically like a little checklist. I want Jaden to understand that Supernova 2 lost a lot of credibility and I had to bail him out. And it was sort of redempsed upon Neo's standalone film, and I know for a fact because I've gotten nothing but positive reviews about this, about with Detective Freeze's standalone film. Um, it's gonna be revised a little bit more, and this third movie is hopefully gonna revise it even more. Um, because Supernova is an awesome franchise, and Supernova 1 is honestly the best. It explains so much and very clearly. It had very smart action sequences. Like, it even explained where Neo went. Like, after he choked that guy, he went into the warehouse and killed, like, all these other officers. Freeze was unconscious, and then woke up and killed him. Well, not killed him, but stabbed him, and was thrown onto the roof. Everything is well explained in Supernova 1. And it was just such a smart movie. However, in Supernova 2, that is altered because in reality, it doesn't even feel like Supernova 2. To tell you the truth, it just feels like stuff that Jaden forgot to put in Supernova 1 and was just added to Supernova 2. Huh. I just realized that. You know, right after I get these films done, I'm gonna edit them together, like in its full movie version, like I do for Hunt for Slenderman, and I never even did for Citizen's Crisis. I gotta do that eventually. Uh, yeah, and it's really possible that you're gonna get the Supernova film you're gonna want, because the story that Jaden told me is that it is a year after the events of the third film I'm making. It is not a sequel. It is, well, it is a sequel, but it is not like, it's not an add-on really. The way he's describing it feels like its own movie in general, and that's how it should feel. That is how it should feel. It shouldn't feel like that. Oh, this is just a continuation. This is just something we're supposed to have. Blech. That's what I hate about movies with parts, like Mockingjay Part One. It's gonna be a great film, but let's face it, parts. I'm gonna have to wait another year to see Part Two. Just tell me the story, all right? I don't want to hear anything else. Truth be told, uh, wow. So, what is the future of Supernova 3? Well, first things first, you're going to get 3 standalone films. We already got 1. You're about to get 2, which is coming this Saturday. I can actually confirm it now. It is coming this Saturday. It is coming this Saturday. Because I'm getting Wednesday the film, and I'm also getting Thursday. If we're not going to film it, we're going to do the third thing, and then we're not going to film, like, I'm just praying to God that Justin can come out for like half an hour, film these fight scenes, well, one fight scene. He's literally in half the film. He is literally in only half a scene left. Give me half an hour. I will finish the fight scene, alright? I will finish the fight scene. Blooperless. It has to be blooperless, otherwise it could take up to an hour. But blooperless, yes, you are looking up to about half an hour. Promise. But what am I aiming for? I'm aiming for really just a good movie. That's all I've ever really been aiming for. Nothing more than just a good movie. If I get a good movie, I'll be good. And that's what I'm getting. I mean, think about it. There's actually fight scenes in this upcoming movie. It's smart. The creator himself, Jaden, told me that it is a great movie. So, again, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. So, tell me, what do you feel should be the case? I'm sorry, guys, I'm just multitasking. Oh my god, this is so stupid. You know what, I'm just going back. Okay, so what am I, okay, you're gonna get a Supernova film, hopefully starting this week and ending next week. You're gonna get 2 films. Then right after that, you're hopefully gonna get Supernova 3 or Detective Freeze's standalone film. Because at this point, it is really obvious that Detective Freeze is gonna come first. Because back in the day, back in June, I said that Neo was without a doubt gonna come first of the standalone films, and it did. It was just up to Jaden if he was gonna beat Detective Freeze to it. And it's sort of looking like that as of right now. Detective Freeze will be released this Saturday. Could he beat me to the Versus movie? It is very possible because I'm planning to film it this week, edit it, like it's gonna go through a long stage of editing, and then I'm gonna upload it. So it's gonna look visually better. But could Jaden beat me to it? Okay, if he uploads Uplink to today, no, not today, but this Friday, like it's scheduled to, or if he decides to upload it later, he could make it. He can make that release date if he uploads the uplink thing this week. However, next week he would have to upload the standalone film on Friday, which could lead up into the Versus movie. He could beat me to it, and I'm really hoping he does. Because right then and there, you guys get 2 Supernova films literally a day after, and not only that, but it would be the 3rd Supernova film of that time. The very next week, we probably work on Supernova 3. If I'm even still there, I'm trying to get these films done as fast as possible. So what am I aiming for? I'm aiming for vision. I'm aiming for an idea. Personally, why didn't I let Jaden be a part of the very first Supernova standalone film, Neo? I sent him the script, obviously, but why didn't I just let him be a part of the shooting? Because personally I thought he was gonna say like um I thought he was gonna say something like, oh, you can't do this because it would have matched blah 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 blah. And like I said, I like to do my own things my own way. So if so in reality, if I brought him, there would have been a really good chance that he wouldn't acknowledge it. Miguel's gonna kill me. I'm not saying he's legitimately gonna kill me because I got in trouble or something. I'm just saying, like, personally, I feel like he's, like, stuff he's doing is eventually gonna catch on and kill me. Like, metaphorically, of course. Oh, brother. Huh. I'm just looking through his sessions. He never actually made a training session 2. Because it skips right to 3. There is no 2. I don't know if there's this video of him vaulting alone.
You play it and pause it, right?
I don't know why, but it's probably just me, but there are days like these where I watch Miguel and realize I can't stand him, like, so badly. Because, as you guys know, I don't do parkour anymore, in fact, because of him. And, like, there are just stuff that really bugs me. One of them, in fact, is, like, the description of training session number 4, which says, Nico and I are training at the park on Avenue E. Personally, why would anybody want to know where you guys parkoured? Like, yeah, sure, there may be crazy attractions or people wanting to go there, but why would you put it in there if you weren't trying to prove a point? Like, it's like somebody asked you personally to do that. Mm. I feel like one of you guys are gonna probably eventually ask me one question, and that one question is gonna be, uh, oh shoot, I just forgot. I'm terrible. I am honestly terrible. Hey, I just realized something. I'm looking through Smosh's like channel list, and PewDiePie is one of their friends. So why isn't PewDiePie on their suggestion list? Probably racist or something. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot. YouTube has an inbox. I know I'm an idiot, but it's honestly been so long since I actually been on that inbox. Oh, that's where it is. The training session 2. It's on Miguel's main channel, and it's just the fact that he never uploaded it on his regular channel. Ooh, that makes so much sense. Anyway, enough YouTube. I want to confirm something, and that is that we actually I'm about to confirm a prop for this upcoming third movie, and that is actually this gun right here. I know, it's not the traditional sense of what Supernovas is, because as you guys may have not even noticed this, but in every single Supernova film as of right now, it never had a firearm. Never had a firearm. And as you guys may not even be aware of, it has actually been since Citizen's Crisis, since when I used a firearm in a video. Hunt for Sonderman 3 didn't have a gun. Edge of Death didn't have a gun. Neo didn't have a gun, and I can confirm to you right now, Detective Freeze will not have a gun. However, there is a good reason why there is a gun in the video. It will be a matter of life or... No, I'm kidding. It's even a fake gun. See, this trigger is broken. No, look, see? Fake. It's honestly just a matter of what is what, and truth be told, the gun is gonna work. I swear to you, this gun will make sense when you see it on screen. I promise you that. What other props will you see in the movie? I'm gonna have to keep that a secret for right now. However, for Detective Freeze's standalone film, I guess I could treat you real quick. How would I treat you? I'll tell you something about it. Detective Freeze will have the Master Sword. Thank you. I actually have never even confirmed that the Master Sword would be in Detective Freeze's next standalone film first standalone film, because you never even saw his sword in Neo's standalone film. And that's something I forgot to do because it didn't feel like appropriate at the time. But now it is appropriate, and actually I gotta go do something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. In the meantime, just stay right there. Okay, I'm back, guys, and I actually brought a hidden blade. It's so cool. Here, watch. I'm gonna press the button. See? Ready? Oh my god, God is giving me a second chance. It's jammed. Alright. Ooh, no it's not. It only works on enemies. What? My viewers aren't my enemies. Oh, imagine how. We should make a pirate movie. I have a pirate sword. I have an eye patch around here. And this is literally Edward Kenway's Assassin's Creed. Assassin blade, the hidden blade. I bet a lot of you are gonna be asking, like, okay, what can we expect will be in this new movie? What can we hear that is true, or what can we learn? I have the script for the new movie. Okay, I guess I can tell you this. The movie will take place 2 weeks right after the events of the first Detective Freeze standalone film. It will take place 2 weeks later. It will involve both Detective Freeze and Neo in a situation to where they have to realize that what they're fighting for, and is it right? And not only that, but there is actually a couple major things that are going to be mentioned about Desmond Force. In fact, we are actually planning to use one of the things from Desmond Force because, like I said, we have rights for Easter eggs and everything. And not only that, but Jaden actually gave us the rights to use one character in a video. And, yay. What is this character? Well, pretty much I already own almost all the Supernova universe. Like, Aztec was their main enemy. The Dying God was their inspiration and mentor. I own that. The Neo and Detective Freeze, I own them. And I own I own Easter eggs and cameo rights for Desmond Force. So in reality, I own in a way the Supernova franchise. And I also own the rights to use both to use both Supernovas and the oh my god, Countdown franchise. I have the rights to use both those fully in any Azteca versus movie. What do I mean by versus? Well, as you know, I'm trying to make up this movie where me and Miguel verse, and it sets up the Astonic Elites. And I always thought that would be the first film that was a versus movie. I take it back. I honestly thought that would be the first film that would show two of my characters fighting. Turns out it wasn't because well, actually, let me think. Oh, right. Dallas West and Razor Shades fought in The Edge of Death. Remember that? Of course you do. I made it. You all would remember if I made it. I'm that good. What is my favorite movie that I have made? I bet that is a question a lot of you want to know. Well, personally, my favorite video I've ever made is either the live-action franchise Citizen's Crisis, or it would honestly have to be live-action Zelda, Citizen's Crisis, or Hunt for Son of Man. That, or it actually could be The Edge of Death, because, let's face it, Edge of Death is one of the best movies I've made of this year. I have one other trick up my sleeve, which could actually surpass that film, and Detective Freeze, Age of Antifreeze, is actually supposed to do incredibly well, as far as I'm concerned. So that could actually surpass Edge of Death, and not only that, but could also outgross Supernova 1 and 2 combined, if it's possible, if it can make 40-something views. I really hope it could. But what is something I'm certain on? Detective Freeze's Age of Antifreeze, I can confirm that it's going to be over 10 minutes long. And it will contain so much action. Like, as of right now, we have 2 of the action scenes filmed, and we're just ready to finish filming the 3rd action scene. There are only 3 explanatorial scenes. Actually, no, there are 4 explanatorial scenes and 3 action scenes. Personally, what more could you want? What more could you want? I just gave you the full package right there. What more could you want? Alright, you want more? Fine. I'm actually gonna add I actually added a new character into the Detective Freeze Age of Antifreeze, and as you guys know, I am trying to create super beings, as I hinted in the first in Supernova 2. I have hinted super beings are the future. Well, one of those super beings are in fact in that video, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm gonna hope that you guys are gonna guess. But it's actually gonna get Kevin, or Detective Freeze, out of a big situation. That's what she said. Okay, so who will be in this project? Who will be helping out on Wednesday? I can tell you, I think that, I don't know, because at this point Jaden will be going like maybe. I think we're gonna film the rest of Uplink 2 tomorrow, if we can, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure Jaden is also gonna go inside for Zeldathon, if he can last, because trust me, I honestly don't think he'll last. But in reality, tomorrow's the last free day I have to shoot until Thursday. Okay, so what am I gonna try to shoot tomorrow if Justin does not come outside? Well, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Wednesday, that's in 2 days, I am gonna try to shoot oh no. Oh no, 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 no! I just realized something. Kevin and Jaden are going inside at 4:30, no, 3:30 on Thursday. Now, why is that so bad? I have martial arts class till 12, and I'm pretty sure Kevin will be home and and I'm pretty sure Kevin would want to come out at 11. So maybe I just extend that till 12. He comes out. If we have anything else to do for like the Supernova films, we only have 3 hours. Why not 3 hours and 30 minutes like planned? Because I have also guitar class. Oh man. And that ends at 3:30. So in reality, if we can't do these things on Thursday, If we can't do them on Wednesday, we only have 3 hours. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I just realized that. So we only have Wednesday, and that really varies on when Kevin's gonna come home. I'm praying to God it's gonna be 1. I am praying to God it is gonna be 1. If he comes home at 1, I will be so happy. And how will I be so happy? Because I would film. I filmed the first scene. Yes, yes, yes. One of the actors is coming back tomorrow. Yes, I can get his scene done. I can get his scene done. That is. So, okay, so what am I gonna try to do? Okay, one of the actors is coming back tomorrow. I can film a scene with him, right? Because me and him are in a scene alone together, and that is the only scene he's in. If I can get him to come home, come to my place tomorrow, film that scene. We just started. We started. And, okay, we started the film. We started with that scene. The next day, I could film the scene before that. We already have half. I can go. Hopefully, Kevin complies with this. We can legitimately go and film those other 2 scenes, because in reality, there are 2 scenes literally in the same area, but it's going to be the hardest shot to do. So we can do that tomorrow. And then I can film the uncredited scene. Because, oh man, I can do all of it. Now I realize it. I can do a part of it tomorrow, and the rest the next day. And if I have to spare time to make sure that I am able to film the fight scene, then shoot, Kevin comes out on Thursday, because I can do the first scene, the very first scene, in less than an hour. In fact, I can do it in less than 30 minutes. Kevin goes inside for Zeldathon, I go to guitar class, I come back, everything is filmed, I'm happy. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Who here thinks I'm gonna pull this off? Not even me. Can I do it? Possibly. It really, 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 really varies on Luigi and Justin. Like, I can understand why, if Luigi doesn't even want to do it, because because I never even asked him. I just asked him to do a quick favor. He said, yeah, I'm gonna ask him to do it one last time. If he says yes, that would be awesome, because I love the returning actors to return. Yes. Yes. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to talk about for today. I am Kevin Mason, I approve this message. Peace out, up in the air, please!